With the APs, it's the same exact thing. So I believe do they start in freshman year with AP? Or is it sophomore?
We used to, but no, pretty much the sophomore year.
Okay. So if they take a sophomore AP course, and when their senior year, they'll know what they've gotten on their exams junior year, sophomore year. They won't know yet on their senior year, but everything will be on that score report of everything they took. Now just remember, the AP exams, you're getting it based on the exam. That's where you're getting your credit, based on that AP exam that you take in May. College Now, you're getting it based on the class itself. So that's where the difference lies. Yes?
I just go back to community
Service?
40 hours.
40 hours per year. Yeah, 40 hours per year. Anything else? Okay, so like I said, after the College Now transcripts, then you have the supplements. And the supplements are your supplemental essays and any other requirements that the application wants. That is what the student is responsible for. Okay? We will send out everything else. Those things are what the student is responsible for. If you get a fee waiver for your SAT scores, you will have up to 8 schools where you can send your SAT scores for free. The catch is, you have 9 days after you took the SAT exam to input where you want those scores sent. Otherwise, then it drops down to 4, where you could send them for free. Sure. With the SATs, if you qualify for a fee waiver, and I'll explain how to qualify for a fee waiver. I know I'm jumping ahead. We do the lunch forms every September it opens up in July, honestly, online. The school meal lunch application. We require everyone to fill that out. If you don't want to fill out the lunch application, there is a spot on there where you can check it off that you don't want to put in your information, and that's fine. But we require every student to bring in that lunch application either filled out or checked off. We do not make the determination whether or not you are eligible for the fee waiver. That is done by the city. We get the report, we know how to read it, we will tell you if you qualify for the fee waiver. If you do qualify for a fee waiver, you will have your college applications done for free. You will not have to pay for them on the Common App, so that's 20. You will not have to pay for them on CUNY, that is 6. That's already 26 free applications. You will not have to pay for SATs. I'm not talking about the SATs that are taken in March in the school. You get 2 SAT tests free per year. Not school year, calendar year. So it goes from January to December. You will get to take the SAT free 2 times per year before you can get another fee waiver. Same thing with the ACT. You should be able to get 2 per year. Everybody understand the fee waivers? When you do AP exams, if you qualify for fee waivers, you do not have to pay for the AP exams. I think the AP exams this year were $98 per exam. If you're taking 5 exams, that's almost $500. You will not have to pay for it. So everybody needs to fill out the lunch form. Like I said, it opens up in July. You could do it online. When they come back in September, the thing will be going through it to see how many students still have to do it. And they will be going and giving the applications to everyone. You could do it by paper or online. But it is beneficial if you qualify. Any questions on fee waivers? Okay. Yep.
So if you check off, I don't want to.
You will not get a fee waiver. Because when you're putting off, I don't want to, it means I don't want to tell you, my personal information, how much we make, how many is in our family, and that's fine. You don't have to. but you're not gonna get it. That's only if you disclose all the information that they're requesting on the form. Yes.
Just going back to sending the SAT scores with the fee waived, you said there are 6 schools or 8 schools?
No, with CUNY, oh, you mean with the SAT
With
score?
the SAT
So if you
score.
say you take the SAT this Saturday,
Right.
okay? You have 9 days from this Saturday to go back into your College Board account, now I'm saying your child, to go back into the College Board account and pick 8 schools that they want their scores to be sent to. But they're not gonna know what they got yet. If they wanna wait to see what their scores are, now it's chopped down to 4 schools. You can only send it to 4.
So on the Common App, you can list up to 20 schools, and then, but if all 20 requires the SAT scores, then do you have to pay for
Yes,
all the?
they're only
there are
giving you 8.
12.
They're
Okay.
only giving you 8.
Okay.
What I will let you know is, from what I'm hearing with the chatter, is that more schools, starting in September, will be going less test optional and more requesting the SATs. Okay, so please keep that in mind. A lot more schools are going back to the old way of requesting SAT scores and ACT scores if students want to take them. So just take that into account when you're thinking of where you're going. Make sure you look on the college website to see where they're going if they're test optional. And just because a school says they're test optional does not mean they're gonna come back and say, I'd like to see your SAT score. Because if they're on the fence between your application, your recommendations, and your transcripts, they're gonna ask for the SAT scores. All right? CUNY so far doesn't want the SAT scores. Don't know if that's going to change in September. We'll find that out in the summer. Yes?
What difference for SAT and ACT? What is the mandatory?
The SAT is reading and writing, reading and math. And the ACT is cut into 6 different academic parts. So you have your reading, your writing, your English, your geography, your science, all the academics. And that'll make up your ACT score. The highest score you can get on the ACT is 36, and the SAT is 1600. And what they do with the SATs, for those of you that don't know, you can take the test, say you took it 2 times. You got a higher score in the reading and writing on one test, and a higher score in the math on the other exam. They will take those 2 scores if you want, and they will put them together, so that will be your total SAT score, which will be higher than saying the first test I took instead of the second test I took. They'll just combine it. Okay?
Are you having another meeting in September